Happy birthday, Billy.
You're good. I get better.
I'm handsome stranger.
Yes, you are.
More guns and laughs.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of Jay's B-Movie Review. And today is a really good, another really good B-movie. It's one I watched when I was a kid back in the 80s. Really awesome movie called The Sword and the Sorcerer. Yes. Really cool movie. I love all the aspects of it. There is bits of cheesiness in there, but it works with the movie. And has one of the most awesome swords I have ever seen created. I want it. Excuse me. And I will explain this to you during the movie, because that sword I'm saving for last, because it'll be the last clip of the show, and you will see why it is awesome. But really good movie. Some good stars in there. The basic premise of the movie is you have an evil king tyrant, Lord Cromwell, and he wants to take over a prosperous kingdom, one of the or the richest kingdom in all of the land. So he enlists the help of the evil sorcerer Zusia, and this guy is scary as hell, but he's also played by Richard Mall. And if you don't know who Richard Mall is, if you've ever watched the series Night Court, he was the bailiff of the show. Really cool, tall. He was always bald-headed at the time in that show. But also, if you know the Highlander series with Duncan MacLeod, he was in the first episode of that as Slan. He had a really cool sword too. But yeah, that's Richard Mall. Again, really great movie, and it's just basically it follows Talon on his adventure to exact revenge. But the whole thing is that Talon is the lone survivor of the royal family. So it's really crazy, and the way he grows up, I mean, you'll show, because it's also in the video, I'll explain about Talon and how awesome he is. But for right now, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and grab our popcorn. We're gonna grab a drink, and we're gonna go ahead and watch the trailer for The Sword and the Sorcerer, because it's too awesome to really tell. You just have to witness it for yourself. So let's go ahead and kick it. Oh yeah.
Listen now of a time long past, when sorcery thrived and wild adventure was forever in the offing. A deadly sorcerer is called out of nightmare by a ruthless king driven into evil. And a mystical sword is forged for a mighty warrior who rises out of legend to topple a kingdom. The Sword and the Sorcerer.
I myself raised Zusha from the dead. Little did I know what I let loose upon the world. Tell us where he is and save us all.
to snatch your brother from the king's dungeons for one night with you? It's a slim bounty for such a task.
Wiser bastard.
3 hours' time. One man will control the entire civilized world.
Cromwell's power, Cromwell's bride, and Cromwell's flesh shall be mine!
A titanic struggle between good and evil that determines the fate of an entire dynasty. Dungeons and dragons, serpents and splendor, wizards and witches, danger and desire. And the mightiest of all heroes, in the greatest of all adventures. The Sword and the Sorcerer.
So what'd y'all think? Pretty good? I mean, I like it myself. Excuse me, gotta get a little bit more popcorn. I love buttery popcorn, so delicious. But yeah, I hope that trailer kind of whetted your appetite for the movie. You can find it on YouTube. So I will put a link to the channel where you can watch it in the description below. But really, really good movie. Like I said, Zusia, just completely, totally creepy. He's just a total badass. Not someone I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley or in a lighted alley for that matter. Excuse me, I needed some fluids. Or for that matter, in a lighted alley, I wouldn't want to meet him there either. But he's real awesome, and the way he's brought about is kind of creepy because when you first see what I guess what you call his crypt, it's all stone, and you see stone faces lined along the bottom. But when the witch starts the ritual to summon him, oh, things get real creepy. Things get real creepy indeed. And in fact, we're gonna go ahead and watch that clip right now. Y'all can check out the creepiness. So, once again, grab your popcorn, grab your drink. Let's check out the summoning of Zusia. Watch this.
Titus Cromwell, King of Aragon.
What is wished of me?
We need your help in conquering Aden. It's the richest kingdom in the world. And I want it.
Why dost thou crave my services? Thou art a king with an army.
4 times I've been defeated by King Richard of Aden. But with your help, I will be victorious.
And what wouldst thou bestow upon me?
Your life is enough. After all, how can we be sure a toad like you even has the power to aid us?
Pretty damn creepy, if you ask me. I mean, and Richard Mall played the part so well. Excuse me. His voice is just so perfect for it. His attitude, his persona towards it is just so good. He plays evil so well. A lot like Tim Curry. That'll probably be another movie I'll review later. Excuse me, I had a little bit of popcorn stuck to the roof of my mouth. It happens sometimes. But anyway, yeah, that'll be a review for a way later time. But he is just so creepy, scary with his attitude. And he does it so well. It's just fantastic role for him. As for Talon is just like a total badass. He don't let anything freaking faze him. I mean, the people are coming at him, and he could be outnumbered, and he's got jokes. Okay, he's got jokes. There's one scene in the movie where they find a princess who is supposedly, one of the distant relatives of the original royal family, and they're planning to try to overthrow Cromwell. Well, she's running for her life. She gets caught by some guys. They're going to try to rape her. Don't worry, they don't show that. She does not get raped. None of this happens because Talon shows up and he got jokes. Okay, so y'all know what y'all need to do. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink, right there, and let's go ahead and check out Talon Crack Wise. Check it out. Pretty cool. Trust me, it is.
Beat it, pig, or die! That's a small threat. That's a very small threat. Why, you scum!
That dude, he's got some comedy to him, but he's a total badass. he totally kicks ass. He don't hesitate, and he won't hesitate. One of the other things about Talon that you will see and notice in this movie is the amount of respect that he has earned over the years since he was a child. I mean, he's been a buccaneer, a rogue, a general, and his honor and it's just his morals and his kindness and goodness throughout all these years have earned him such respect. He saved so many lives that people will flock to him, because in this next scene, what happens is he's captured by Cromwell's men. He's scheduled to be executed. So his men are trying to discuss how to rescue him, and they need more men, and comes to find out there's more men waiting right there to come to his aid. So without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your drink, and let's watch the respect of these men for Talon, because it's just phenomenal. Check it out.
Oh! I fear we can't get to him, Darius. There must be a way into the castle. We might all perish.
Damn you, Philip, then we all die.
Many a time Talon has saved our skins, or have you forgotten? I just think we need more men.
You got him!
Who are you?
Captain Morgan, an old cohort of Talons.
How many are you?
We number only 20. Surely not enough to aid you.
Blast you, Eric. Spread the word of Talon's plight. Half the sea dogs in this port owe their lives to him. Now go!
That's respect, brother. That's respect. Where they instantly pop up out of the woodwork and go, "My boy in trouble? Hang on, I'm coming." That's what you do. I mean, that's respect rightfully earned. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. So now we come. Excuse me, so I had a piece going there. Now we finally come to the final scene of the video. And when I tell you I want this sword, I mean, if I manage to find it for sale somewhere, I would buy it. It would be hanging behind me on this wall to display its supremacy, because this sword is just completely fantastic. It is a 3-bladed sword, number 1. Super large, number 2. And number 3, what I find the most awesome is the 2 side blades. You can launch them. They're projectiles. Okay? Tell me that does not make you drool for this sword. If you say no, you're lying. Because I want it. I want this sword so badly. But instead of just continuously telling you about it, we're going to go ahead and grab our popcorn and grab our drink one more time. This sword does not have an actual name for it. I don't know exactly what to call this sword, so I'll just call it the Tri-Sword, I guess. If anybody else has a better name for it, please tell me. I am very open to suggestions, but let's check out this awesome blade. Go awful. Sword. That is a sword. I want that sword. I want it. I have more popcorn. I'll be picking pieces out of my teeth for a month, but I don't care. I love popcorn. But, I mean, good God. Somebody pulls a knife on you, and you pull that sword, that's it. They drop the goal. That's it. I give. I'm done. Oh my God. Again, want it hanging right back here. So want that sword. I've even looked for it at stores and online stores for replica swords. It's not in existence. It needs to be in existence. It's not. I mean, it's just wrong. Just wrong. But anyway, you want to see how this movie ends? You're just gonna have to check it out for yourself. Like I said, I'll put a link to the channel where you can watch this in the description below. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Excuse me. I'll see about putting my the link to my Facebook page in the description below as well. But that's all the time we have for this video. Such a great movie. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see all you guys next week for all new Jay's B movie review. But until then, save some popcorn for me, guys. Y'all take care. Goodbye.
Listen now of a time long past, when sorcery thrived and wild adventure was forever in the offing. A deadly sorcerer is called out of nightmare by a ruthless king driven into evil. And a mystical sword is forged for a mighty warrior who rises out of legend to topple a kingdom. The Sword and the Sorcerer.
I myself raised Sorcerer from the dead. Little did I know what I let loose upon the world. Tell us where he is and save us all.
You want me to snatch your brother from the king's dungeons for one night with you? It's a slim bounty for such a task.
Miserable bastard.
Time. One man will control the entire civilized world.
Cromwell's power, Cromwell's bride, and Cromwell's flesh shall be mine!
A titanic struggle between good and evil that determines the fate of an entire dynasty. Dungeons and dragons, serpents and splendor, wizards and witches, danger and desire. And the mightiest of all heroes, in the greatest of all adventures, the Sword and the Sorcerer.